Call Yahweh Shimon Shai Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, as well as honor to the men under the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and those who hope to be of that number. How many cases are there? Hancock calls for extra special precautions as door-to-door testing of 80,000 people starts in 8 postcodes after 11 people test positive for dangerous South African variant despite not leaving the country. Officials would take swabs in Woking and Walsall as well as parts of London, Kent, Hertfordshire and Lancashire. Public Health England has already spotted 105 cases of the South African variant, as is known across the country. 11 people struck down from the 8 areas with extra testing, had no history of international travel. So this basically talk about door-to-door testing going on in some part of the UK, and door-to-door testing is going to come around. It may come to your area as well. Door-to-door coronavirus testing is being launched across 8 parts of England, where it is feared the South African variant causing panic around the world is spreading in the community. It is a desperate attempt to keep track of the mutated virus that experts fear could hamper the current crop of maxes. Health officials will join forces with local police, councils and firefighters to visit homes in Woking, in Surrey, also in the West Midlands, as well as parts of London, Kent, Hertfordshire and Lancashire, to offer residents a swab. Residents are those who is tough talking about those who live there. So if you live in those areas they mentioned in this article, don't be surprised if you get door-to-door tested. More than 80,000 over 16s will be targeted as part of the huge surveillance scheme, and residents will be asked to take a test regardless of whether or not they have symptoms. Mr. Hancock said it was imperative that people in those areas stay at home and get a test when it is offered to them. So Hancock outlined door-to-door testing for South African variant, and I just want to get Revelation 12:12. Because Esau, Edom, so-called white man, was coming down with great wrath. Sorry. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell on them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because ye know they are but a short time. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell on them. Talking about the hopeful elect. Rejoicing those who abode in the heavens is Yahweh, his son Yahushua, and the angels. Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Diabolos, Satan, a deceiver. It's talking about the so-called white man, his people, is come down unto you having great wrath, having great anger with action, because he knows they hath but a short time, because he knows that he hath but a short time to continue ruling. His time of rulership is nearly over. And Job 14:5 tells you this: seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Esau's rulership cannot be extended by the smallest unit of time. It has a set amount of years it would be around for, and he cannot extend that for any amount of time. Door-to-door testing, Esau coming down with great wrath. Scriptures tell us to redeem the time, because the days are evil. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully this video was edifying. Until next time, shalom.